director and part owner at Karen Haynes Animal Hospital up in Alexandria, and we are very fortunate to have him. He's done an incredible job with Solensia. So he's going to go over some case studies that he's done and some really neat information, some great videos. So his videos are way better than.
All right, can everybody hear me okay? It's good to be here. Yes, my name is Dr. Brian Newman. I'm up in Alexandria, Virginia. I'm really disappointed that it's just as cold down here today as it is up in Northern Virginia. Won't be doing any fishing today, I guess, after this. So, but yeah, I'm one of the owners. We have a network of 8 practices up in Northern Virginia going. Anybody here from Northern Virginia or familiar? There we go. We have practices as far north as Rockville, Maryland, as far south as Alexandria, and as far west as Blisto, Manassas, Virginia. So we were very lucky. We brought Solensia on about 3 or 4 months before it hit the market. We were part of an early experience program, and the goal was to find certain cases that fit criteria for Solensia, had the clinical signs, the videos, which I'll be showing you in a minute, and tracking them through a 3-injection protocol and seeing how they did before and afterwards. And as Dr. Petty alluded to, we've been using it in other patients since we've hit 100 as of this week. So that's patients that we've given this to. So we have a lot of patients on injection 6, 7, and 8. And so I'm just going to tell you about a couple of the ones that have done really well and what works in my practice. If you guys have any feedback or something that you're doing that I could be doing better, please let me know. This is just what's working for us. And so I always start with this anxiety-inducing slide from vet school. Half of the things I didn't learn about in immunology in vet school. The only reason why I start with this is that I take this and I turn it into a 2 or 3 sentence discussion with the owners about what this actually does in the body. Because I feel like that actually makes the owners a part of the conversation, a part of the decision, and they actually feel a little bit more comfortable about what it is that we're injecting into the cat. And so I always say there are 1,000,001 different chemicals that play a role in pain and play a role in arthritic pain related to cats and dogs. Solensia attacks one of those chemicals, makes it not work, and actually allows cats to be able to live with something that we can't reverse. And I don't know if any of you guys do, I do little childlike doodles in the room whenever I try to explain a disease process. I'll do NGF in a little bubble and I'll put a little X through it and a little receptor, and they seem to pick up on that. But that simplified conversation really helps the owners make an informed decision. So I'm going to tell you about 3 of the cases that did really well with this during our case studies. These are all 3 patients that I have seen for years and years in my clinic. Monkey, Buddy, and Einstein, those are not them. They would not get along. So, but we'll take you through, and each of them has a really different background, a different presentation, and a different response and experience with this.